From high atop Healthcare Hill in Central Maryland, this is BSN Headline News. Today's top story is September 13th is World Sepsis Day, and Bon Secours wants to commemorate to raise awareness of this deadly infection. What is sepsis? Simply put, sepsis is a potentially deadly medical condition characterized by a whole-body inflammatory state triggered by an infection. Did you know that every few seconds someone dies from sepsis? Sepsis is one of the most commonly deadly diseases, yet it is one of the least well-known. Sepsis kills more people than AIDS, breast cancer, and prostate cancer combined. No wonder Bon Secours wants to raise awareness. In fact, in 2010, Bon Secours developed a nurse sepsis expert credentialing program in order to drastically reduce the incidence of sepsis in our hospitals. The program provides a standardized curriculum for hospital nurses to become proficient in the prevention and treatment of sepsis. It has been shown that when hospital nurses educated in sepsis prevention and treatment lead a team of coworkers, sepsis is likely to occur less frequently, to be less severe, and to be less often fatal. Sepsis is a medical emergency. Treating sepsis within the first 60 minutes of its onset, the golden hour, is crucial to the patient's survival. If diagnosed and treated within the golden hour, the patient has a greater than 80% survival rate. Just after 6 hours, the survival rate drops to 30%. You can find out more about sepsis online on IRIS. To find out more about the Bon Secours Sepsis Credentialing Program, contact the Institute for Nursing Practice at 410-442-3542. In other news, Bon Secours Health System has started its celebration of our 30-year anniversary. On July 1, 2013, Bon Secours Health System celebrates 30 years of providing good help. And although the Sisters of Bon Secours arrived in Baltimore in 1881 to start their ministry of healthcare in the United States, it wasn't until the 1970s that the idea of forming a health system took root. In 1978, the sisters formed the Bon Secours Healthcare Corporation to promote the mission and philosophy of the Sisters of Bon Secours throughout each of the facilities sponsored by the sisters. At that time, the sisters fostered 7 sponsorships. Bon Secours Hospital, Baltimore, Maryland, sponsored from 1919 to present. Bon Secours Hospital, Grosse Pointe, Michigan, sponsored from 1945 to 2008. Bon Secours Hospital, Methuen, Massachusetts, sponsored from 1950 to 1988. St. Mary's Hospital, Richmond, Virginia, sponsored from 1966 to present. St. Edmund's Home for Crippled Children, Rosemont, Pennsylvania, sponsored from 1916 to 1984. St. Francis Country House for Convalescents, Darby, Pennsylvania, sponsored from 1920 to 1992, and Villa Maria Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, North Miami, Florida, sponsored from 1959 to 1995. In 1983, Bon Secours Healthcare Corporation reorganized and took on the current name of Bon Secours Health System, Inc. Now, I will tell you, if you do not know, the Center for Ministry Leadership is providing a monthly newsletter through July 2013 called Bishi at 30. Look for your copy soon or contact your mission department. Bishi at 30 years old, faithfully responding to God's gifts through healing, compassion, and liberation. Finally, Bon Secours Memorial College of Nursing's new online RN to BSN degree completion program is something every RN should consider. But if you're worried about being on your own, think again. The college likes to say online, but not alone. Here's Bon Secours Memorial College of Nursing's Dean of Student Services, Leslie Winston, to talk about just what that means.
I am Leslie Winston, and I am the Dean of Student Services. My role at the college is to really provide support services to help students from start to finish. Student success is really about helping support students academically, personally, and providing resources to them to be successful while they're here. Our goal is really to remove barriers for students that they, could cause them to not be successful. So that's really our goal, to provide as many resources as possible to each and every student so that they have the best opportunity to be successful in the program. We have an excellent admissions team, excellent faculty in the program, so we're really here to talk to students, answer any questions they have, potential students, answer their concerns. No question is a dumb question, and people tend to have a lot of questions, particularly for an online program, so we're here to work with them in that way. We communicate with our students in numerous ways. So we communicate with our students electronically. We can communicate with students face-to-face, over the phone. Some people just feel better, getting an answer in person, so we are glad to do that. But the entire program is delivered online. The great thing about us as a college is that we are a smaller college, and so we sort of pride ourselves on being very student-centered and student-focused. So we really work individually with students to make sure that we address what their individual needs are and concerns. And so that's done through various avenues, various offices, from admissions to student success, academic support, the registrar's office, financial aid, and various other offices. So we're really here to support you along the way, and we do get questions, and we have regular contact with students, so they will not be out there on their own.
To find out more or to apply online, go to www.bsmcon.edu. Bon Secours Memorial College of Nursing. Online, but not alone. Well, that's it for this week. Stay tuned to this portal for future up-to-the-minute information on these and other stories on BSN Headline News. I'm Dave Schlachter. Thanks for joining us. BSN Headline News is a production of Bon Secours Productions and is solely responsible for its content.